All right, part two here with the Killer Instinct cabinet. I'm a little under the weather today for my allergies, but you can see I've been working on this. I got some blue T-molding on here, fixed a bunch of the wiring. I'm not good at soldering, so for now, until I can really step up my soldering skills, I fixed all the lighting fixtures. I rewired the entire cabinet. I'll show you more from the back. And I started filling in the multiple holes in the front of this cap. This thing is just destroyed on this front panel here. I need to completely sand this down and repaint it, and somebody actually drilled a hole through the coin door here for another bolt, which I didn't realize. However, I will show you what I've accomplished in the last 2 days. So underneath the black paint revealed the side art. This side has a few little scratches on it, as you can see right here. I don't really know what this is, kind of more of a gouge, so I might fill it in, it might not. Some of this stuff just kind of looks like scratches, and it just kind of adds some character to the game. But I mean, it came off almost instantly with the citrus drip. They have a new, almost like a new blend. I use this one here, which is, it's almost like a gel. And I kept it on for 15 minutes, and after 15 minutes, it literally just came off. Repainted the back of the cabinet. For some reason, I forgot to touch up right here. I thought these went the other way. I forgot, it's been a long time. And then I rewired the entire cabinet. There's a bunch of wires sitting down here because those are for the control panel. But again, I had to fix this here, the video cable, as you can see. It was literally torn to pieces, so I had to do a little bit of soldering, which I'm not good at, and that's why there's black electrical tape, but completely redid the power supply on a different power supply that I'd had from a different Killer Instinct. Kept most of the wiring intact. Fixed all this down here. As you can see, again, another wire nut job, because I just don't really want to do the soldering at this point in time. But anyways, it looks real good in here. This is all original wiring except for this. I bought this on eBay. This guy makes harnesses for MK, KI, all the 90s Midway games, and he does a really, really nice job. And it comes with, on the other side, all the correct fittings for the additional buttons. Here's the other side here. As you can see, came out really, really nice. Get my hand out of the way. Let's go into the car lift here. As you can see, it turned out pretty damn nice. There's a lot of dings and dents along the side, which I should be able to fix, no problem. And then on the bottom, of course, there's always stuff. But this side is much cleaner than the other. No real damage to it. You know, stuff like this. Again, you don't really see this when you have this in your game room, so I might not even fix it. I might just put a little wood filler in there, sand it down. But it's, again, it's a lot of work. What I do with this is I clean it off. And then I'll put like a coat of almost car wax and like a final finish that you put on your car to get dust off. So it's really like smooth. It's got a nice shine to it. It looks almost like it's brand new artwork. So I got a smattering of parts coming. XL Arcade is shipping me out a brand new control panel. So this control panel, I found out after looking at it, is actually off an MK4. And I can tell, where's the control panel? And if you look at this here, the way the buttons are set up, player 1 and player 2 are much closer to each other. And you can kind of see some of the MK4 stuff coming through right here. That's MK4. So why they put an MK4 control box on a Killer Instinct, I don't know. Maybe they needed the buttons. So I'm just gonna lightly sand this down and put his decal set on here. Since it's the same box, but obviously I'll be using a new metal and wood panel. I got my Lexan that I make that I've been selling on eBay for years. I don't really make any money on that stuff. I just do it just to help people out. I'm gonna get rid of this because Joe Szabo of Szabo Arcades, S-Z-A-B-O, he makes these really high-end reverse printed thick Lexan, and it looks absolutely like a piece of artwork when they're on here. So I'm waiting for him to ship me that. I haven't got any shipping information on it yet, but behind the bulb that is over here, which I'll be replacing a new one, it's like half out, half on. It looks just beautiful when it's on in the nighttime. So hopefully that comes soon. You saw the bezel over there for the monitor. I have the monitor. Have all the buttons and joysticks down there. T-molding, a couple of new locks right here. And that should just about do it. This is gonna be a project for almost an entire day to finish that, fill in those holes, sand it. The coin door is kind of a wreck. All the components are here, but it's just, this guy really hacked this thing up. And then I noticed that the whole mechanism that catches the coins, that gets bolted to the back here, is completely gone. There's like a cash box that things sit on right about in here. And there's a, you know, the little coin collection bucket, that's gone as well. I have a couple extra of those, but the mechanism that it falls into, I don't know where that went. So you might have to look for one of those one day, but all in all, it looks pretty sweet. So I'm pretty happy with the progress of this. There's a lot of work to be done in the front, as you can see, but I'm gonna probably get the monitor in there today and test the game and just make sure it fires out the way it should. I'm not gonna put a Killer Instinct $1,200 PCB in there, turn the game on and fry it. So we'll put some old PCB in there and make sure that all the voltages are right before we do that. But that's where she stands right now. We'll get a video once we get everything installed and up and running, and hopefully the front panel will look like new. Probably never gonna look like new, but there's a lot of damage in here. It's just, as you can see, I filled these in best I can. They're pretty much dry, but I use this stuff here, which it's a little difficult to use. But when it comes out, it almost expands and contracts with the heat. But it does fill in really well and it sands down really nice, especially with like a 400, 450 sandpaper after you're done. And that's about it. So, Cobra's up there. Anyways, I'll show you what happens on the last run around here.